Good afternoon. I'm going to talk about something different. It involves food and things like that, but I'm not going to cook anything. I'm going to talk about my bug out box. I have had a bug out box of some kind ever since I can remember, and I've used it a few times. If you live along the coast of the U.S., it's 3,000 miles long. We have 18 to 20 hurricanes each year, and at least five of them hit someplace along the coast. And but at least the people have 4, 5, 6, 7 days warning that they're coming, and it's on TV and shows the strength of the hurricane and the path and all of that. But unfortunately, a lot of people sit there and watch TV and do nothing, and all of a sudden they find water coming under the front door, and they say, "Oh my God, I got to get out of Dodge." And they scramble around, put the wife, the kids, and the dog in the car, jump in the car, and try to leave. And the first thing they have to do is get out of the neighborhood where the floods are coming. And that may be impossible. But if they make it up on the interstates, this is what you see. Traffic jammed as far as you can see. And then they head down the road, they've got a quarter tank of gas in the car. As soon as it runs out in 30, 40 miles, they're dead in their tracks. So the first thing that you want in your bug out box is a full tank of gas in your car. My son in California, because of the forest fires out there, anytime he got down to 3/4 of a tank, he considered that he had to have gas and he would top it up. He never had to leave because of that, but he was ready in case he had to. But at any rate, I'm going to show you my basic bug out box here. It's very simple. It's kind of generic, and depending on where you live, is what you'd have to put in there. If you live along the coast, that's one thing. If you live along rivers where they have floods, it's another. If you live in Tornado Alley, well, you have less warning and a different situation. And if you live in the mountains, they have snowstorms that come there, and you're either snowed in your house, or you get to a lower elevation or someplace where the storm isn't going to be so severe. So I'm going to show you my bug out box here and how it operates. I use a shoebox as my bug out box. And this is the way I basically keep it. It's kept under the edge of the bed. I can pull it out, be ready to go most any time. I do keep circulating things in it to keep it all fresh and whatnot like that. But just to go down through it, first thing I have is a whole bunch of paper napkins. They also substitute as toilet paper if you need them. Got some crackers. Got some snacks. And a great snack is raisins. Dried raisins. You can have dried cranberries, dried cherries, dried apricots, any kind of dried fruit. Keeps well. It's a nice snack to chew on. It's great to have, and it keeps well. Now these are some packages of forks and knives, plastics here that I've accumulated. You can use those and throw them away. Now, one of the main things in all bug out boxes is peanut butter. It's just a universal bug out food. It works for good. It's high in nutrition. It keeps well. You can eat it with or anything or by itself. I also have a canteen. I can fill it with water, keep it. It holds less than a quart here, but that's enough water for a while. I have a couple of milk jugs that I would also use. And also in here with the canteen is a Canteen Cup. Which is a handy cup. Coffee, you can make soup in it, everything like that. You can build a little fire. I don't have it in here. I used to carry a small butane camp burner that I could set this on. And among the things that you need a flashlight and some spare batteries. A whistle is always good. You can, no matter where you are, a whistle can be recognized. You can yell and it might sound like a bird or an animal, but a whistle always has its own sound. And if you need help, you can blow the whistle and it's loud and it'll always attract attention. Another thing that I always carry in my bug out box is a Swiss Army knife, and it has just about everything on it. You can repair your glasses. It's a fairly sharp blade, and it has a can opener, but it's totally worthless. But I have a World War II Korea era P-51 can opener here. It's a handy little thing, and it'll open any metal can. Got a corkscrew. And in the way of foods, I like kippered herring. It's a smoked herring fish, keeps well, high in nutrition. It can be eaten hot or cold. It works great, and to me it tastes great. It also, sardines work well. Over here, got some Vienna sausage, and if you can buy cans with the easy open top, that saves having to open it. And who can get along without SpaghettiOs? Let's see, what else? Oh, and pork and beans. Canned peaches work well, things like that. But the thing is, I've got enough food here that will tide me over for 4 or 5 days, me by myself. If you have a family, you need more in there. But, and it varies, as I say, according to where you are. If you're in the mountains, where you have snowstorms and blizzards, you might also include jumper cables and a tow rope in your vehicle and chains if you're in the mountains. If you're in the tornado alley, well, you need to get out of the way of tornadoes. And also, if you have to spend the night in the car, if you carry a blanket and a pillow, it makes the night much more comfortable. The seats always crank back in most modern cars, and you can at least recline in them and get a nice night's sleep. And a blanket helps in the warmth and things of that sort. So put together a bug out box, slide it under the corner of the bed, keep it serviced, keep eating the products that are in there, check the date on them so they don't wind up with expiration date written in Roman numbers, and circulate that. And it's something that you can keep forever, and just hope you never have to use it. But that said, God bless America, God bless Texas, and you folks have a great day and get yourself a bug out box. Bye.